You know, I was thinking about patios the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, remember back in the day when a patio was just like a patio?
Totally.
Like you'd get a slab of concrete.
Some plastic
Yeah,
chairs.
maybe a grill if you were lucky.
If you were really fancy, right?
Totally. But now outdoor spaces, they're not just like an afterthought anymore.
No way.
They're like full-on extensions of our homes. Like you want to bring the indoors out.
It's like living space, right?
Exactly.
Mm.
So today we are doing a deep dive into a project to see how they transformed this like basic backyard into a full-blown outdoor oasis.
Ooh, this is a fun one.
It is. And we're looking at,
VizX Design Studios.
yeah, VizX Design Studios.
They've got this awesome blog series called The Art of Outdoor Living.
Okay, I like it.
And we're specifically looking at like a case study from one of their projects called
Modern Harmony, Part 1.
Yeah, Modern Harmony, Part 1.
I love that title.
Yeah, it's very evocative.
Okay, so the first thing that I noticed was like how the homeowners had this vision, right?
Right.
They didn't want just a functional space.
Oh, for sure.
They wanted something special. They
Yeah.
wanted something that like really reflected how they lived and just elevated their home.
Totally. And I think we're seeing that a lot more these days, right?
Yeah.
People are realizing that their outdoor space is valuable and they don't want to just settle for something basic.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
It's not just an afterthought anymore. And speaking of basic, the blog mentioned how at first the homeowners were kind of disappointed with other contractors that they had talked to because all they were being offered were these like really basic, uninspired plans.
Yeah, just like the cookie cutter design.
Exactly. Just like, here's your square patio, you know?
Totally.
But they wanted something different, something unique.
Yeah, they wanted to break away from that like industry standard.
Yeah. And I think that's where VizX like really stood out.
Totally, because they take a very unique approach.
Yeah, they take the time to like understand the architecture of the house
Mm-hmm.
and then use that to like inspire the outdoor design,
Yeah, they look at the big picture.
right? And these homeowners, they had this incredible sunroom.
Oh yeah, I saw pictures of that. It's amazing.
It's like a wall of windows.
Huge panoramic window overlooking the backyard.
Yeah, it's like a giant picture frame.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was very clear that was like the heart of the home.
It makes sense that they wanted to extend that feeling into the outdoor space.
Yes, exactly. And VizX recognized that.
Mm-hmm.
And they designed the outdoor space to seamlessly connect with that sunroom.
It's all about that flow.
Yes, flow is so important.
Yeah, you don't want it to feel like two separate spaces, you know?
Exactly. So what did they actually put in this outdoor space?
Okay, so they designed like a super modern outdoor kitchen
I love an outdoor kitchen.
with cedar accents, which is very like, natural and
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
Then they used Italian porcelain tile for the patio,
Ooh, that's fancy.
which is super durable and can withstand like all sorts of weather conditions.
That's important.
And then get this, they included an aquascape water fire bowl.
Now I know you love a good fire pit.
I do love a fire pit.
So tell me about this water fire bowl. Is this like next level fire pit action?
Okay, it's like a fire pit, but with the added element of water.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So you have the flames dancing, but then also the sound of water trickling. It's very zen.
Oh, I love that. It's like a whole sensory experience.
Exactly, and it creates this amazing ambiance.
So they clearly put a lot of thought into the materials they used.
Yeah, like the Italian porcelain tile. That's not your typical patio material.
No, it's definitely a step up.
But it's so worth it because it's super durable, stain resistant, and it can handle those extreme temperature swings.
I mean, that's important, right? Because you're going to be out there in the summer.
Yeah, and the winter if you're in a place with, all four seasons.
Exactly. But I'm sure all this luxury comes with a price tag.
Well, yeah, the blog does mention that the homeowners were initially hesitant about the investment.
It makes sense. I mean, outdoor spaces can get expensive.
For sure, but this is where I think VizX really excels. They have a very collaborative approach. So they worked closely with the homeowners, broke the project down into phases
Oh,
to make it more manageable budget-wise.
that's smart.
And they also help them source materials that fit their budget without, sacrificing the overall vision.
So it's about finding that balance between aesthetics, functionality, and affordability.
Exactly. You don't have to break the bank to have a beautiful outdoor space.
That's a good point. And in the end, the homeowners realized that this project wasn't just about adding a patio.
Right.
It was about transforming their lives and how they experience their home.
Totally. It's an investment in your lifestyle.
And that's what I love about this whole idea of outdoor living. It's not just about square footage.
No.
It's about creating a space that reflects who you are and how you want to live.
Absolutely. So I'm curious, what's one thing you would change about your outdoor space to make it more transformative?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to have to think about that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
It's always good to reevaluate our spaces.
But wait, there's more. Because in part 2 of the blog, they hinted at some, major construction challenges.
Oh yeah, things got a little tricky.
Yeah, like relocating gas lines and dealing with drainage issues.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
It sounds like a nightmare. But VizX turned these obstacles into opportunities.
They're problem solvers, those designers.
And it ultimately shaped the final masterpiece. But that's a story for our next deep dive.
I can't wait to see how they pulled it off.
Me neither. But in the meantime, if you are looking for more inspiration,
Definitely check out VizX Design Studios.
yeah, check them out online.
You can find them on social media using the hashtags #TheArtOfOutdoorLiving and #ModernHarmonyProject.
And be sure to tune in next time to see how VizX tackled those construction challenges and created the ultimate outdoor oasis.
It's going to be good.
It is.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.